The world is watching this case, but you wouldn't have known it today, as those involved headed into an anonymous-looking court building in central Moscow. Despite all the international criticism, the judge today held another hearing behind closed doors, paving the way for the trial of a man who is no longer alive. Because one of those on trial died more than 3 years ago and the other is in Britain, there were no defendants in the courtroom. The two men were being represented by lawyers appointed by the state, which neither they nor their families took any part in choosing. The dead man is Sergei Magnitsky, an auditor at a Moscow law firm. Hired by an international investment fund that had fallen foul of the Kremlin, he said he'd uncovered a massive tax fraud involving government officials. But some of those he accused arrested him and he died in prison. His mother says she has nothing but contempt for those who are proceeding with his trial.
I despise these people. They have got no heart. They are some kind of robots. They don't want to hear the truth, and I think they are cowards who just do what they are told to do.
Tamara Morshakova, who was once a senior constitutional court judge in Russia, told me putting dead people on trial is against the law.
It's very strange. If such trials were allowed in Russia, then you'd see a lot of dead souls being prosecuted. It's an invention by our law enforcement to help them hide the shortcomings of their investigations and to claim that the crimes were committed by dead people. I think it's very dangerous.
But the prosecutors insist that Sergei Magnitsky and the investment fund who hired him were responsible for the tax fraud at the heart of this case, and it now looks as if this controversial trial is unstoppable. Daniel Sandford, BBC News, Moscow.